Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm checking out 10 things that shock tourists in Memphis, Tennessee. Thought this would be a good one because Memphis is one of our places on our list for next year. We've heard lots of things about not going to Memphis because it's not so safe. So I'm excited to see what he's got to say. And are one of them going to be the shocks about the safety? I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, how you enjoy this video. If you can leave a like and subscribe, that would be amazing. And Walter's World.com links are in the description below as always. Let's go.
Hey there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World. Today we're on the top of the Peabody Hotel here in Memphis, Tennessee. You got the mighty Mississippi behind me, got the Peabody sign, and around the corner are the Peabody Ducks. And today what we have for you are the 10 things that shock tourists when they come here to Memphis. And there's a lot of cool shocks, there's a lot of crazy shocks, there's just a lot of little fun things that you need to know before you come here. And the first thing that's going to shock you, and it's going to be dealing with here in the Peabody, is ducks will make you turn into a 5-year-old kid. Yeah.
Archie is obsessed with ducks. This is like the best place to go.
Yes, the Peabody Ducks, actually, they walk them out from here. They'll walk across the stage here, or walk across the balcony here, go downstairs in the elevator. They do a whole ceremony to get the ducks down at 11 o'clock in the morning. They take them down every day, and the ducks swim around the fountains, and then at 5 o'clock, they roll out the red carpet again and take them out and bring them back up here. But the thing is, It doesn't matter if you're a celebrity, or if you're a local, or if you're a tourist. When they come down and they do the duck march, you're like, oh, there's ducks! And you act like a total fool, and it's shocking how it'll change just a simple tourist that wants to be cool and do, oh look, there's walking ducks. So it is kind of a cool thing. But as the first shocking thing I do love about coming here is seeing the faces of the people at the Peabody when the ducks come down. It doesn't matter if you're old, if you're young, if you're middle-aged, if you're whatever. It's one of those fun things you really should do when you come here, okay? Now, the second thing that's going to shock you when you come here to Memphis is Beale Street.
Okay. Back on the duck thing, Archie literally will be trying to get in that pool swimming with them. Literally.
Beale Street is...
He would literally try to be in there.
That's the music street. That's the party street. That's the street where you can actually drink alcohol on the street. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Shock number 2 is you can drink on Beale Street, like actually on the street. Now, for those of you that don't know, in the U.S., we have pretty strict drinking laws and open container laws. So if you're like walking around with a beer or a whiskey or a wine on a normal street, you can get cited by the police. I mean, that's like getting arrested and getting in trouble that way.
Okay.
You know, you can't do that. But here, you can. Like, wait, I could take my beer out? Yeah, it's in a plastic cup. You can go walk on Beale Street, have a good time, go from a bar to see another one and drink and listen to music and stuff like that. And it's really, really cool. Now, the bars might not let you bring somebody else's beer in, but you can walk down. And the music on Beale Street that's playing all the time. Yes, B.B. King's. I go there with my buddies. He's a local. We go listen to music there. But there's so many music choices, so many things to do.
Okay.
And you can drink on the street. It is really cool. I will say, though, there's like barriers on 2 ends of Beale Street. It's pedestrian only. You'll see the kids doing the flips and stuff like that, which is cool. But outside those barriers, you can't drink on the street, okay? So it's only that one little part. So just a heads up for that one. Now, the third thing that's going to shock you when you come here, especially if you come from June through August, is the heat and the humidity. Look, you know how some places just have heat or dry heat? And some places have a little humidity.
Let me know in the comments below. I think it is.
Well, here in Memphis, you get both insane heat in the summer and insane humidity to go along with it. So you can be freaking miserable in June, July, and August when you are here. That's why the best times to come. Memphis in May, there's all the barbecue festivals in, there's all kinds of concerts, all kinds of great stuff. That's a great time to come. September, October, there's all kinds of festivals then. But in the summer, oh my God. I mean, it is just brutal. I mean, you need to wear an undershirt. I'm doing this at 8 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not just drenched with sweat while I do this. So just be ready for it and don't complain. You're coming to Memphis. It is hot, it is humid, and it's awesome, okay? Now, the fourth thing that's going to shock you when you come here is when you go to Graceland, the home of Elvis Presley. Yes. His home, you can go do a tour of that and see all the 70s kitsch that's there. I mean, it is pretty cool to check out. You're like, wow, that dude liked having TVs everywhere. And the jungle room and his TV room and all this kind of stuff downstairs. It's crazy. And the thing is, they just opened up a huge new expanded museum there. So you can go see the pink Cadillac. You can see his jumpsuits that he wore all over the place. And it's insane how much Elvis stuff there is around town, but also how much music stuff there is. You know, the Stax Museum is a great museum to see. You can go to Sun Studios where Elvis made some of his music. You have this really cool music scene, but Graceland is just crazy how Elvis-y it is. And to go along with the shocks with Graceland is the price.
Okay.
Wow. the price to go into Graceland.
Expensive.
If you're a true Elvis fan, you'll love it. If you're not a true Elvis fan, you're going to be scared to death when you see those prices. It can be a bit pricey going in there. Now, they have to keep all that stuff up, so I understand why it's expensive. But, man, that price there is a bit crazy, okay? Now, the fifth thing that's going to shock you when you come here is actually one of the museums I really recommend you go see. It's the National Civil Rights Museum here in Memphis. It's actually in the Lorraine Hotel where Martin Luther King was assassinated. It is one of the best museums in the United States, and it tells a really amazing story.
Is that motel still running or no? Was that the hotel? Was he staying in that motel? Let me know in the comments below.
And the trials and tribulations of the civil rights movement in the U.S. And it has pieces from civil rights history throughout the U.S. I mean, it is just truly an amazing place to go. And I will tell you, it is a very moving museum when you go through. I mean, I'm getting goosebumps just remembering going there. And I really recommend you to go see it, but you'll be shocked how moved you are when you go. Like, my God, you can actually go in the room where the assassin was there and shot him from.
Oh my gosh.
And you can see where this was, and you see the stories, you hear the stories, and all these kind of things. It is such a really great and interactive kind of stuff there. I mean, it's one of the top, honestly, one of the top museums in the country, but you'll be shocked how great the museum is, but also how moving and how touching it is when you go there. So definitely check it out.
Okay.
Now, the next thing that's going to shock you when you come here is how friendly the people here in Memphis are. I mean, this is, we're in the South now, and the people
we've
love
heard like the opposite. Like, we've heard like it's not safe, like there's dodgy people and stuff, and I'm sure there is. But it's nice to see some positivity about Memphis.
Southern hospitality. So if you're not sure where a side is or where a place is, just ask somebody. They'll gladly tell you, and then keep talking and give you a history and tell about how their cousin was there, their aunt was there, and when you are there, you should eat this food when you're there. And it's crazy because the people will give you recommendations and help you out so much. And the thing is the best, just ask them, hey, what's the best barbecue place to go? And they will all argue with each other, okay? They'll be like, no, Central's the best. No, Rendezvous's a classic. No, Corky's is this one. Or, just like the barbecue shop. And there's all these things. There's over 100 barbecue places in Memphis.
Wow.
I mean, if you don't like one barbecue, find another one. You'll love it, okay? And you might be a little shocked that the ribs here, they're fantastic, but there's no sauce. They do a dry rub on it. But yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. But man, those people, they are so friendly and so helpful. It really makes it a great experience because as a tourist, you might go to the zoo. Okay, the zoo here is fantastic with the pandas.
Okay.
And you're not sure, where should I go? The people that work there are helpful, but also the other Memphis people, because the Memphis people go out and explore Beale Street. They go to the zoo. They go to these things. They love the art scene.
So they
want to help tourists have a better time.
They love Memphis. That's good. That is good.
When they're here, see this great hospitality and friendliness here. That's just shocking how great it is when you do come. And speaking of that barbecue and food, the next shock I have for you is how much awesome food you will have when you are here. Yes, barbecue is the de facto Memphis eat. Yes, the dry rub ribs and the pulled pork with the salt on top, and have that as a sandwich. It's amazing, but there's more than just barbecue when you're here. I know, also shocking. There's great soul food. There's great Asian food. There's all kinds of great places to go. You want a burger? Go grab one of Huey's. You want to have some donuts? Man, Gibson's Donuts. Oh my God, they're maple and bacon.
Maple and bacon? That sounds interesting. Bacon on a donut. Sounds like up James' Street.
To die for, okay? And there's so much great food to have when you're here, and in crazy portion sizes. And that's one thing that just shocks me. It's like, man, I didn't think I could eat barbecue for 6 days straight, but I could eat barbecue for 6 days straight. That's so good. Gus's fried chicken, man, I've had that 3 times already when I've been here for like 4 days so far. There's so many good places to go, and honestly, just ask any Memphis person. They'll tell you, oh, go this place, go to that place, check this one out. There's so many nice things out there to eat and to enjoy. Oh, it's great. And that doesn't even get into the drinking when you're here. Oh man, they have really great water here, and everyone will tell you that. And so they've got some new breweries coming out. I like Wiseacre myself, also Ghost River Brewery. Those are my 2 favorite ones out here so far. I've been to Crosstown as well. I mean, there's a lot of these down here. And you're like, man, all this stuff is really booming down here. So it is kind of a cool thing. And that's what makes it so great for tourists to come here. And the thing is as much as I talk about how much I really love being here in Memphis, there are some other shocks that aren't so good, but we'll go to another part of the city to show you that, because there's the 10 shock is one thing that you got to see to believe, all right? Now, the 8th thing that's going to shock you when you do come here to Memphis,
heard about this.
Since there are a lot of tourists that come here because it is a really cool city, you will see a lot of beggars on the street, especially if you're down on Beale and downtown areas. And, because there's so many people there, they're drinking. When you're drinking, you're giving out a little bit more money. And the thing is, don't be too freaked out about the beggars when you are there. Just tell them, hey, no, sorry, man. and they'll usually leave you alone. But the thing is there's just so many that will come and ask you or come and chat with you or hop in your picture actually to help come and chat with you. And the people here in Memphis are so friendly, you don't realize they're about to beg for money. So that is one thing that kind of shocks me. I was like, wait,
Okay.
I didn't think that guy was going to beg. I thought he was just nice.
Just keep your wits
there are
about
some
you.
here, so just say, hey, sorry, man. And usually they're pretty cool about it. Another thing I want you to know that might shock when you come here is Memphis actually does have kind of a high crime rate in certain parts of town. And so it is kind of a hit and miss in areas because some areas are totally fine. And then like 2 streets later, it's not so fine. So do pay attention when you are driving around and going to different places. You know, if you're downtown late at night, I mean, just like any downtown in the world, downtown late at night, usually not the safest place to be, so have a heads up for that. So one of the areas you might watch out for is, I know everyone loves Elvis, and so you come here, you want to see Graceland and all those kind of things. I would say the area around Graceland's a bit run down, so you might not feel super like okay being around there, but if you're going to Graceland, the parking's fine there. Just make sure you're putting your stuff away. And that's anywhere actually here in Memphis, is make sure if you're parking your car, do not have anything of value out, okay? Make sure that's away. If you're going to your hotel, take it with you to your hotel room, put it in there, these kind of things. And when you're walking around, you know, don't flash your money out. If you are going to give money to some of the beggars and stuff like that, don't like open your wallet out and just have the things there. You know, just normal common sense kind of safety stuff would be important when you are here, okay? And then the 10th thing that's going to shock you when you come here to Memphis, and the reason why I'm standing outside of this amazing huge pyramid, or I should say Bass Pro Shop, yes, the Pyramid, where they used to play basketball, professional basketball was here, college basketball was here, concerts were here, all kinds of stuff, is now the most insane Bass Pro Shop. I mean, they have an elevator that goes to the top. You can go up there. They have freaking alligators in there, live alligators that you can see. Yes, they have lakes with fish.
That's crazy.
Around. Oh, you want to shoot some guns? Yes, there's a shooting range there as well. Do you want to have something for the kids? Well, they've got bowling. They even make their own candy there. And it's funny, my buddy Mike's like, Mark, you got to check this place out. I'm like, it's a Bass Pro Shop. Who cares? Like, no, dude, you just have to see it to believe it. I'm like, whatever. And I walked in and I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. It was just like shocking. I'm like, you really had to come see it. I mean, I know it's silly to say a Bass Pro Shop in a pyramid, but there's a hotel in there too. There's restaurants in there too. I mean, it's crazy. So definitely come and check it out, but you will be shocked when you go inside going, what the heck? It is pretty cool. Anyway, this is one of my many, many visits here to Memphis. It is a great city to visit. It's shockingly great. Great for partying, great for eating. The people are awesome when you come here. I really hope you will visit. I know I love it. I come here all the time. My goddaughter's here, and I come even because, if not just because she's here, but because I got great people. It's such a fantastic place. From the zoo, go see the Pink Palace, all kinds of great stuff. Definitely got to check
the zoo out. Definitely. Let me know in the comments below anything else that you think we should check out in Memphis that maybe wasn't mentioned. We definitely want to check out the Pyramid, the zoo, Graceland, definitely. And we want to try some Memphis barbecue because we have heard that is good. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts and any tips for us while we're there. And have a fantastic day, guys. I'll see you in the next one.